Good afternoon. I would like to encourage you to grab your seats if you're still milling around. We are almost ready to get started. I would like to welcome you to Northern Lights College's 2026 Convocation ceremonies. The ceremony will begin shortly. I would ask that as the procession enters, you please stand if you are able. Thank you. Excellent. Please be seated. To begin our ceremony, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge that we are gathered on the ancestral and traditional land of many nations and Métis peoples, including the Sache Dene, Deneza, and Cree. I would like to honor the many Indigenous peoples who have lived on and cared for these lands since time immemorial. We especially want to honor the traditional knowledge keepers and elders who are still with us today and those who have gone before us. At Northern Lights College, we are committed to restoring and honoring the Truth and Reconciliation calls to action, and we strongly believe that truth must be acknowledged to move forward to reconciliation. We are grateful to gather here today in a spirit of learning, celebration, and respect. Kena no komitin. Thank you. I would now like to invite Royce Kahara Biaki to the stage for the singing of O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please stay standing. I would now like to invite Elder Stuart Cameron to the stage for a prayer.
Thank you for the invite and the honor to say the opening prayer for all you young folks and all the teachers here and all the other staff that are part of this whole graduation ceremony. And that I'm really honored today to do that. Kasi manto semi no ta gisigaw makawa watama nagatim na no motoste ka kekko maka Xamax tochte michit toskiun gotoste kotna mok huichi kakjogek tandi kawe do toski taksis kuesmina kap matse tag toste no somak nohkomak nagatim go mochte community hito community nicht gant tag go mochte kakjekko muy kapaski pay tag go mochte mamte nicht gant no ochte niganiska Apuistokin isokamagi kapasagunah komutas aski koeskustaja mutta nihiana komutsin guichiki when we got some. I'd like to just quickly acknowledge all you grads and say congratulations to all of you for this trip that you're on and the journey you're going to be heading into the world and you know. Taking your skill set into the world, it's a good thing to get your certificates, degrees, or whatever field, or the trades. You know, the trades that we have also. It's good to take those into the world, but there's no but. But but as an Indigenous person, an elder, I always take an opportunity to to also put into the minds of the young people that, always remember, well, where we're standing, and not in a bad way, but, where us Indigenous peoples were able to share this land with you under peace, sharing, and coexistence. And I say that in a good way because of our sacred relational law that we live by. In our ways, we don't have a dominant law. We have a sacred relational law. And why I'm talking about that is I see you young people, keep that in mind when you go out there into this world, because you're part of our people in a sense of Canada and Indigenous peoples, and finding that good path for all of us, and you're becoming part of that. So, it's just good to see that, and I really emphasize that, by what you do as an individual will help build a better Canada, and a better Canada meaning that we all live as equals, side by side, like what we have in our Anishinaabe way, the Soto way. We have the two-row wampum, which is a two-row wampum representing peace and friendship right across, but no one row represents the crown, the other row represents us as Indigenous people, and neither is over the other. It's a power-balanced relationship in a good way, and that's what it was meant to be. And I would, love that, to see you guys also promote that kind of unity in your everyday lives that you go out there, whether you're at work or at home or with your families and that, So that's it, and thank you so much, and I'm very honored to be here with you people to celebrate this wonderful day for you all. It takes a lot of work, a lot of courage, and a lot of patience to go through school. Thank you.
Thank you, Elder Cameron, for reminding us that we actually really are stronger together. Please be seated. Honored guests, graduates, families and friends, community partners and supporters, donors, Northern Lights College faculty, staff, and administrators, good afternoon, and welcome to this very special event. We are pleased to have you here to celebrate with us. My name is Karen Mason-Bennett, and I'm the campus administrator here in Fort St. John, and I have the great honor of being your director of ceremonies this afternoon. Before we start, I would like to mention a few housekeeping items. Please orient yourself to the nearest emergency exit. In the event of an evacuation, please exit the building using the emergency exits closest to you. Washrooms and a family area can be found in the lobby. Our family area is equipped with crayons and coloring pages for the littles if they are needed. Guests, we ask that you please stay with us for the duration of the ceremony out of respect for everyone today. To ensure the smooth flow of the event, we ask that you stay behind the green line to take photos and that you please return to your seat as soon as possible so that everyone has an equal opportunity. All graduates who cross the stage today will receive their own personalized video of them walking the stage. This memento will be sent out within a week of today's ceremony to share with their friends and family. And lastly, before we start, please take a moment to silence your phone. At this time, I would like to take a minute to introduce you to my colleagues, special guests, and the dignitaries who have joined us here today to celebrate the accomplishments of our college's graduates. When your name is called, please stand. And audience, there is a participation section later, but we're going to do it all together at the end, so we're just going to roll through this. Todd Bondaroff, President and CEO, Northern Lights College. Jennifer Moore, Northern Lights College Board Chair. Tara Hyland-Russell, Vice President, Academic and Research. Gloria Millsap, Honorary Associate of Arts degree recipient. Karen Bravo, Registrar. Andrew Graff, Vice President, Finance and Corporate Services. Jesse Drew, Vice President, Community Relations and Institutional Strategy. Scott Clerk, Associate Vice President, Educational Services. Lindsay Borick, Executive Director, Northern Lights College Foundation and Director of Alumni Engagement. Lilia Hansen, Mayor, City of Fort St. John. Nicole Dolan, Dean, Health Sciences and Human Services. Rod Cork, Dean, Trades and Apprenticeships. Shante Patterson Eldon, Dean, Workforce Training and Continuing Education. Kathleen Lewis, Associate Dean, Upgrading and Education. Dennis Stavro, Associate Dean, Health Sciences, Human Services, and Quality Assurance. Isufu Samela, Chair, University Arts and Sciences. Leanne Cooch, Chair, Health Sciences. Sherry Harrison, Chair, Education Assistant in Early Childhood Education. Rob Roy Douglas, Chair, Science, Technology, and Engineering. Josh Clausen, I am terribly sorry, Chair, Trades and Apprenticeships. Sylvia Fraser, Chair, Education Council and ex officio board member, and all Northern Lights College faculty. NLC board members, Misty Waldorf and Megan Troyer. Tony May, Director of International Education. Dave Jeffers, Director, Center for Applied Energy and Environmental Sustainability. Helen Gilbert, Board Chair, School District 60. Lisa Ward, Chair, the Northern Lights College Foundation, and all Northern Lights College non-instructional faculty. Thank you to all of our special guests and dignitaries for joining us today to recognize the achievements of the Northern Lights College Class of 2026. Here we go. Graduates, today we celebrate the dedication, perseverance, and hard work that have brought you to this important milestone. Reaching this moment is an achievement worthy of recognition, and we are proud of all that you have accomplished. This occasion is also an opportunity to recognize the family members, friends, mentors, faculty, and supporters who have encouraged you along the way. Many of those people are here in the room today with us or on the live stream. So let's give them a quick little wave to say thanks for all of their support along the way. Yeah! Oh, that was not a very enthusiastic wave. Let's try that again. Ready, set, go. Thank you! Yeah, that's much better. Thank you. I would like to now invite forward the Wandering Cree drummers to share with us an honor song as we celebrate the graduates' achievements. Graduates, please rise. Thank you to the Wandering Cree drummers. I would now like to invite Northern Lights College Board Chair Jennifer Moore to share greetings on behalf of the board. Please be seated.
I was going to let you sit. Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to join you on behalf of the Board of Governors of Northern Lights College and to welcome you to this very special convocation ceremony. Convocation is one of the most meaningful days in the life of a college. It's a moment when individual effort becomes a shared celebration. It's a moment when years of learning, persistence, sacrifice, and hope are recognized not only by an institution, but by families, friends, teachers, mentors, and communities. Today, we celebrate our graduates. Each of you arrived at Northern Lights College with your own story, your own reasons for being here, your own hopes for what this education might make possible. Some of you came directly from high school. Some returned to learning after being away for some time. Some balanced your studies with work, parenting, caregiving, travel, uncertainty, and other responsibilities that are not always visible to those around you. And yet you continued. You showed up, you learned new skills, you asked questions, you met deadlines, you adapted when things were difficult, you found strength in yourself and in one another. You made choices again and again that brought you to this day. The credential you receive today represents knowledge and training, but it also represents something deeper. It represents courage, it represents discipline, it represents your decision to invest in yourself and in the future you are building. This achievement is now part of you. It's something you have earned, something you carry forward, and something that will continue to open doors throughout your life. Education changes us more than we know. It can change how we see ourselves, how we strengthen our confidence, widen our sense of possibilities, and help us recognize the contributions we are capable of making. When one person gains an education, the impact often reaches far beyond that individual. It reaches families, workplaces, communities, and future generations. That's why today matters. Northern Lights College has long played an important role in the life of Northern British Columbia. It's a place where people prepare for careers, discover new directions, strengthen their communities, and build futures without having to leave the region they call home. As graduates, you now become part of that story. Wherever your path leads you next, you carry the spirit of this college with you. Practical knowledge, resilience, connection, and a commitment to contributing to the people and places around you. Today, we recognize those who helped you make this achievement possible. To the families and the friends, thank you for your encouragement, your patience, your pride, and the support you've offered along the way. To the instructors, staff, elders, mentors, and community partners, thank you for guiding and teaching, challenging, and believing in these graduates. Your care and commitment have helped shape this moment. No graduate stands here alone, entirely alone. This ceremony reflects not only individual achievement, but the strength of the community. Graduates, as you leave this ceremony and step into what comes next, I hope you do so with confidence. Be proud of what you've accomplished, be open to what you have yet to learn, and stay connected to the values, people, and places that have supported you. Your communities need your knowledge. They need your creativity, your integrity, your leadership, and your willingness to serve and contribute. On behalf of the Board of Governors, please accept our warmest congratulations and know that we are proud to celebrate you today, and we look forward to, with great confidence, to the difference that you will make in the years ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Next, I would like to invite Mayor Lilia Hanson from the City of Fort St. John to say a few words.
Good afternoon. As myself, a past graduate from Northern Lights College, it's an honor to be here with you today. On behalf of City Council and the community of Fort St. John, I am proud to offer my sincere congratulations to the Northern Lights College graduates. Today marks a milestone. Each of you have invested time, energy, and determination to reach this moment. Along the way, there were likely challenges, long days, and moments of uncertainty. But you stayed committed, and today you celebrate the results of that hard work. Marian Wright Edelman once said that education is improving the lives of others and for leaving your community and the world a better place than you found it. That idea is especially meaningful today. The knowledge and skills you have gained here are not only tools for your own success, but also an opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others and in the community you are part of. To the graduates, this achievement reflects more than what you have learned in the classroom. It reflects your growth and your willingness to keep moving forward, which will serve you well in whatever comes next. To the families, friends, instructors, and supporters here today, this accomplishment is yours as well. Your encouragement, patience, and belief have helped make this day possible. Thank you for standing behind these graduates every step of the way. And to the Northern Lights College community, thank you for the role you play in shaping opportunity in this region. You prepare students with not just skills, but with the confidence to contribute and lead. Graduates, as you look ahead, know that you are stepping into a future full of possibilities. Some of you will remain here in the Peace region, contributing your talents to our community. Others will take your skills to new places. Wherever you go, you carry with you the knowledge, experiences, and connections you have built here. I'd like to offer you a personal blessing, and my advice to you is simple. Stay curious. Keep learning, be open to new opportunities, and remember the importance of community wherever you choose to build your life. Fort St. John is proud that you have been part of your journey here, and you will always have a place here. Please remember that. Congratulations again, and best wishes on everything that lies ahead for you. May it be possible and brilliant, be confident, and I just wish you your heart's desire. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Hansen. I would now like to invite President Bondaroff to give greetings and congratulations on behalf of the college.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are so glad to have you here joining us today. It is truly an honor to be here in Fort St. John to celebrate this very important day. And to all of our graduates, congratulations, you made it. And I don't say that lightly. You made it through exams, you made it through your assignments, you made it through lab work, shop work, practicum placements, group projects, deadlines, and at least a few moments that I would say have been powered entirely by caffeine, snacks at one of our Fort St. John vending machines. Am I right about that? Yeah, okay. And what I'll describe is really that true northern grit to succeed. But you are here, and today is really about taking that moment to say, yes, I actually did it. I completed my studies at Northern Lights College. So let's give our graduates a big round of applause for that achievement. So some of you came into this journey with a very clear plan of attack. Others came in thinking that I'll figure it out as I go. And probably a few of you have changed your plan somewhere between the very first term and last Tuesday. As I look around the room, I can see a few of you smiling at me because I know that. But honestly, that's okay. That's pretty normal. What matters most is not that your path to education is in a straight line. What matters is that you stayed on your path. That said, I want to acknowledge something really important. finishing a program at Northern Lights College is not something that happens easily or by accident. It takes effort, discipline, and persistence. And yes, I talked about it earlier, but it also takes surviving group projects, which, depending on your experience, may have been either a great lesson, a great success, or a lesson in patience and diplomacy. But you made it through that, and that is also worth celebrating. Now, one of the things that I like to share that I've learned over the years in participating in not only my own graduation ceremony, but in ones like the ones here today, is that you're not going to remember every speech that you hear. I certainly don't remember all of the ones that were shared with me on my graduation day. But what I do remember is that feeling, and I'm sure you will too, that moment when you realize that something is ending and something new is just beginning. And that, I think, is exactly where all of you are at today. You are not at the finish line of learning, but you really are at the starting line of applying what you've learned. And the world that you're stepping into, believe me, is going to ask a lot of you, a lot of your skills, and a lot of your talents. So some of you are heading into trades. You're going to build cool things. You're going to fix that stuff that most of us can't. You're going to wire up new buildings. You're going to weld. You're going to do engineering. You're going to cook. Some of you will be in the beauty and wellness industry. But literally, all of you, especially in the trade side, at this moment in our history in Canada, are helping to keep our communities vibrant and really are helping us to continue to be a great nation as Canada. Some of you are heading into healthcare. And just last week, we celebrated our graduating nursing students from our healthcare program. We celebrated 33 nurses, which is double than what we had in the previous year. And so that's amazing, right? How about a huge thanks for that? Well, not a thanks, really, a congratulations, but a thanks for taking the chance and entering into that profession. For all of us, they'll be supporting us on our most important and our most vulnerable days. And all of us will need those skills to work at some point in our lives. Now, some of you are going into business, criminology, education, environmental stewardship, human services, technology, or further studies, and I could continue to name more. But all of these really are critical into what our communities will need from you today and into the future. Now, in saying all of that, I know that some of you are still deciding what comes next for me. And again, that's okay too, because that is also part of the work that goes in, that we go through in our lives. For all of you, though, be open to possibilities and be curious in others. That's already been shared. Our mayor just shared that. And I truly believe, and I promise you, that that approach will serve you well into the future. Now, I want to say something about our college. And that is that this place is built on people, on instructors who have shown up for each of you every single day, on staff who quietly keep things moving in the background to help you succeed and be successful, on classmates who became your study partners, your support systems, sometimes even your best friends, and sometimes the only reason you made it through a tough week or that you finished that last assignment at all. The point here is that learning was never meant to be done alone. And I hope that is something that each of you carry forward. And there's a saying that I share at most convocations, and so I'll share it again now. You are the average of 5 people you spend the most time with. So just take a second and look around this room. Chances are, for most of you, your 5 people are sitting right beside you today. Your family, your friends, your classmates, your instructors, people who have helped you get here. So as you leave here, I want you to remember something simple. Bring your willingness to try, to fail, to learn, and to try again. Some of the most successful people in the world today are the ones who have had the most failures. J.K. Rowling wrote the Harry Potter series. Her first book was rejected 12 times before it was finally published. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, right? Chicago Bulls, he was cut from his high school basketball team. He lost hundreds of games and missed thousands of shots during his career. But he once said, "I have failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed today." These people all understood one thing, and I hope that you will too, is that failures do not define you. You have to let your failures teach you. You have to let them show you what to do differently the next time. And I'll add one more part to that. Don't underestimate what you've just done at this college and wherever you go from here. Bring that quiet confidence that comes from knowing that you've had to do hard things, because you have, and I'm confident that you can do hard things again. So to the class of 2026, congratulations. You've earned this moment. We are so proud of you. We are grateful for you. Thank you, and enjoy this amazing day.
Thank you, President Bondaroff. Next up in the program is the presentation of a number of awards. I would like to call on our Vice President, Academic and Research, Dr. Tara Hyland-Russell, to announce the Governor General's Academic Medal and the Lieutenant Governor's Medal recipients.
The Governor General's Academic Medals are among the most prestigious awards that students in Canada can receive. The Collegiate Bronze Medal recognizes the student with the highest grade point average graduating from a 2-year program at each participating post-secondary institution. NLC awards this medal to the graduate who has completed all program requirements at NLC and has been awarded their credential by the day of selection. This year's recipient, Lauren Nicole Leenstra, is graduating with an early childhood education and care diploma, achieving an overall grade point average of 4.33 out of a possible 4.33. Lauren graciously accepts this award and sends her regrets that she is unable to join us for today's ceremony. Please join me in congratulating Lauren on her amazing accomplishment. The second award, established in 1979 by the Ministry of Advanced Education, the Lieutenant Governor's Medal for Inclusion, Democracy, and Reconciliation, recognizes students in vocational, career, diploma, and degree programs who have made outstanding contributions to the promotion of inclusion, democracy, and/or reconciliation within their campus community. Recipients are chosen by the institution they attend. This year's recipient is Dalton Haney. Dalton is a social service worker diploma graduate whose leadership is rooted in advocacy, cultural connection, and community impact. Dalton accepted this award at the Dawson Creek Convocation ceremony last week. Please join me in congratulating Dalton Haney on his achievements.
I now have the pleasure of presenting your 2026 valedictorian. Beyond their impressive academic record, this student is known by their peers and instructors as an inspiring leader grounded in empathy, responsibility, and service. Please join me in welcoming Vanessa Dominice forward for the valedictory address.
to our Northern Lights College executives, faculty and staff, my fellow graduates, proud parents, and guests, a pleasant afternoon. Today, my heart is full of gratitude, full of memories, and full of dreams that once felt so far away. I thank the Almighty for carrying me through moments when I felt like giving up. I thank Canada for giving me a chance to see a bigger world. And I thank NLC, not only for educating me, but also for shaping me into someone who fights for her goals, believes in herself, and gives her best in everything. Our journeys may all look different, but each of us carries a story that brought us to this moment. Some of us here were born and raised in Fort St. John. Some may have come from different parts of Canada, and some of us crossed oceans, living behind families, careers, and familiar lives. Like many international students, my journey was not easy. There were days I questioned myself. Days I was tired, physically, emotionally, and mentally. I worked jobs I never imagined I would do, especially during academic breaks, taking on multiple roles just to cover my living expenses, tuition fees, and support my father in the Philippines. I experienced walking through freezing winds that felt like they could break me. I waited at bus stops in the cold, too shy to ask for rides, quietly wondering if all of this will be worth it. And the truth is, it wasn't just about the cold, it was the silence. The distance from home and comfort. I left behind not just a degree or a career I built, but a life I already knew, for a future I could not yet see. Some people may ask, why? What for? But the answer is something only a dreamer understands. Because sometimes the dream is bigger than the fear. Because sometimes you have to let go of what is familiar and comfortable to find what is better and possible. And to every person here today who carried silent battles, hidden sacrifices, and untold stories, questioning about what comes next after graduation, I see you. We see each other, and today, we made it. We are dreamers, but not just dreamers who imagine. We are dreamers who endured, dreamers who sacrificed, dreamers who refused to quit. Yes, we dream of success. Yes, we dream of a better future. But for me, success is not just about grades, not just what I achieve. It is about who I lift along the way. Because what is success if we forget to be kind? What is a certificate or a diploma if we forget to be human? My fellow graduates, this moment we celebrate today is not the end. This is the beginning of a new battle. A world that will test us. A world that will challenge our values. A world that will ask us not just what we know, but who we are. So when the moment comes, choose kindness. Choose integrity. Choose to be the reason someone else keeps going. Before I end, I want to take a moment to my circle, friends, classmates, my emotional support, You were my strength in moments you didn't even realize. Thank you for walking this journey with me. To my brother, your quiet support never went unnoticed. You were always there as my proud guardian, even when you said nothing. Thank you, Kuya, for everything. To my father back home who is watching this, Pa, salamat sa kanunayang pagpangga o pag-ampo. Thank you for believing in me and constantly praying for me. I will always aim high to give you the life you deserve. And to my mother in heaven, this moment is the one I wish I could share with you the most. I hope I made you proud. I carried your love with me in every step, in every struggle, and in every victory. Today, I stand here not just a valedictorian, but as one of you, a graduate who fought, but chose to keep going, even when it's hard, even when no one sees your struggle, even when you feel like stopping. Because the journey does not end here, it begins here. Dear graduates, may we not only succeed, but live lives filled with purpose, courage, and heart. So let us continue. Let us become everything we once prayed for in silence. And when the world asks us who we are, let our lives be the answer. Congratulations, Batch 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Vanessa. Wow, that got us all in the feels, I'm sure. Your mom is very proud. Now I would like to call on Northern Lights College's board chair, Jennifer Moore, to come forward to acknowledge our Honorary Associate of Arts degree recipient for 2026.
Thank you, Karen. I had to collect myself a little there before I come up to say a few words. Every year, the college recognizes individuals as distinguished Northern Lights College members through the awarding of the Honorary Associate of Arts degree. The honorary degree recognizes individuals who've made a direct and significant contribution to the college region, having enhanced or promoted the college's image and reputation in British Columbia and beyond, or having distinguished themselves provincially, nationally, or internationally in the fields of education, public service, business, the professions, or the arts. Last week at the Dawson Creek Convocation, we conferred an Honorary Associate of Arts degree to Gloria Millsap. Gloria is a longtime community volunteer, educator, and leader with deep roots in Dawson Creek and Chetwynd. After traveling through Europe following graduation, she married Ron Millsap and raised 2 children, Clint and Chris. Throughout her life, Gloria has been deeply engaged in volunteer service, contributing to organizations and initiatives such as the Terry Fox Run, youth groups, local librarians, community celebrations, seniors associations, newcomer English instruction, and youth sport programs. That's a full agenda. Professionally, and a little closer to home here, Gloria dedicated over 2 decades of education at Northern Lights College, where she began teaching in 1983 in what became the Applied Business Technology program. Over her 26-year career, she played a significant role in advancing business education provincially through curriculum development, online learning initiatives, leadership roles, and instructional innovation. Her contributions include serving as the president of the Provincial Business Educators Committee, developing provincial online curriculum, presenting at educational conferences, and assisting with curriculum redevelopment of other institutions. She also received a Leader in Knowledge Advancement Award from the University of Northern British Columbia. Since retiring in 2008, Gloria has remained active in volunteering, traveling, and lifelong learning. Having visited more than 60 countries, she continues to pursue new interests, including tap dancing, but she assures me there will be no tap show today. It's with great pleasure that I introduce you to NLC's 2026 Honorary Associate of Arts degree recipient, Gloria Millsap. Gloria is going to share a few words with you today.
Thank you. Thank you very much for those kind words, and thank you for bestowing this honor on me. I did teach 26 full-time classes of applied business technology at the Chetwynd campus, but my time with the college actually started in Dawson Creek. I was an at-home mom, and I taught CE, continuing education classes, at night and on weekends. I taught such things as off-loom weaving, flower arranging, table decor, really hardcore stuff. A lot of fun-type classes. After I retired, I continued to teach part-time. I filled in for the ABT instructors both in Dawson Creek and Chetwynd, taught an entrepreneur course for the college at the Soto Band, and I came into Dawson to teach the wind turbine students their computer component for several years. I did a rough calculation, and I spent approximately 42% of my life involved with the college. It's unbelievable. Now, just go off script for a moment. I see people fanning themselves, and I told this story in Dawson Creek, so I think because of the heat, I might as well tell it here. We had Convocation in Dawson Creek at Onchaga Hall. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Onchaga Hall, there's Onchaga Hall, a big hallway, then the gym. And all the students had to congregate in the gym, and the gowns were given out not alphabetical, like they were today, but by class. So you had the aircraft maintenance, the carpentry, the ABT, so on. Well, it was stifling hot that day. And the aircraft maintenance students, being the brilliant students they were, decided they had a plan. So they went and got their gowns, they took their shirts off, put their gown on, and stripped their pants off. So they basically had their undershorts, their socks, and shoes on. Then somebody called for everybody to line up. Well, the ABT students had watched them strip. So they, as soon as everybody's lined up, a couple of the girls got out of line, ran back into the gym, gathered up their clothes, and hid them. So everybody walked into Convocation, and the ceremony went without a hitch, just like today's will. And when they were finished, they recessionaled out into the gym again. And there was no clothes for the aircraft maintenance students to put on. They searched everywhere and could not find their clothes. Finally, one staff member, and I should add, there was a couple of aircraft maintenance said, "I really don't care," and were willing to take their gowns off and stand there in nothing but their undershorts, but staff stopped them. One staff member who had witnessed the girls hide the clothes finally told the guys where their clothes were. They got them, put them on, and the story spread in the college like wildfire, and you can believe that from then on, everybody kept their pants on for Convocation. When I started teaching, I had 26 classes of somehow the best students I could have ever wanted. Every year, my class would be filled with women, and a few men who were always eager to learn and who made teaching a joy. I don't know how I got so lucky as to have such incredible students year after year, but I did. I'm sure your instructors say the same thing about you. So being an instructor for all those years, I like giving tests, and I'm going to give you a quiz. I don't know the author of this, so I can't give them credit. But say you're walking down the hall to your classroom, and you've got a mug of coffee. And you know you got to get there because your instructor has already started the lecture. When somebody comes out of another classroom and bumps your arm, and you spill coffee all over the place. So, my question to you is, why did you spill coffee all over the place? Now, for most of you, you're going to say to me, well, because somebody bumped my arm. Well, I don't want to say that's the wrong answer, but that's not the answer I'm looking for. You spilt your coffee because there was coffee in your cup. If there had been tea in your cup, you would have spilt tea. If there had been water in your cup, water would be all over the floor. Whatever is inside your cup is what will spill out. And the reason I mention this analogy is that because that cup that you spilt the coffee out of is like your life. When life comes along and bumps you, which, believe me, it will happen, whatever is inside you is what will come out. It's easy to fake it until you get rattled. So we have to ask ourselves, what's in my cup? In other words, when you get bumped, what spills over? Does joy, gratitude, peace, humility, understanding for the person that bumped you? Is your cup filled with understanding and tolerance for others? Or is it anger, bitterness, victim mentality, and quitting tendencies that spill out? Your instructors have done their best to fill your cup with knowledge and skills that will help you succeed in life. You will use those skills to get ahead. Excuse me. But what you put in your cup is what you will get out of it. So your instructors have done their job. Now it's your job to fill that cup with positive attributes. I had a large poster in my classroom that said, "Attitude, not aptitude, will determine altitude." In other words, your attitude will take you farther in life than your skills alone. You need those skills to get the doors open for you, but your attitude will keep them open and keep you advancing. We live in a very electronic age. You could live your life and never have to leave your home. You can get your education for some subjects entirely online. You can work from home with help from the internet. You can order groceries to be delivered to your house, as well as anything else. I'm sure that most of you here have purchased something online. Because so much of our life is spent doing daily activities without ever having to have contact with other humans, it becomes even more important when we conduct business face-to-face that that interaction is a good one. Everyone, and I mean everyone, likes to be treated well and with respect. Treating others with kindness and respect is not just for those who work in offices or retail stores. It applies to all of you. If I went to the ER and had a grumpy nurse, I'm going to tell everybody about her. If I hire a carpenter and he argues with me and isn't that polite, I'm going to tell everybody and we'll never hire him again. In 1926, A.A. Mills' fictional teddy bear, Winnie the Pooh, I'm sure all of you know Winnie the Pooh, first appeared and is still one of the most beloved children's characters today. My personal favorite in the book is Tigger. Now, why Tigger, you may ask? Well, to quote him, "The wonderful things about Tiggers is I'm the only one." And the wonderful thing about each and every one of you is you're the only one. In this whole world, there's only one you. You are unique. Be proud of that uniqueness. Be proud of your differences. Tigger celebrates his uniqueness, as should every one of you. You are the graduating class of 2026, and I don't need to tell you that you will achieve great things. You already know that. Each of you will achieve greatness in different ways. Perhaps you'll invent a doodad that will make helping people in the emergency room easier. Perhaps you will become the best mechanic ever and help save lives with something you invent for the motor. Or perhaps you'll become a mother or father, or you're already a mother and father, and you will raise your children in a way that the next generation has great citizenship Greatness really does come in many forms. Shortly, you'll be walking across this stage to receive your certificate and congratulations from the president and others. I thought since I was talking about filling your cup, that it would be better for each of you if I gave you an NLC mug instead. But can you imagine you've got your picture at home sitting on the mantelpiece, and there's you and the president and the other dignitaries, and you've got a bright blue mug instead of your certificate. It's kind of hard to explain to people why. A couple of reasons I didn't go through this is, one, the bookstore doesn't have this many mugs. And when you get your picture taken, I want it with that nice diploma folder. So I challenge each and every one of you sitting here today to pick out a mug at home. Maybe it's the most masculine mug you have. Maybe it's the prettiest one, or one you like to use every day. Doesn't really matter, just any mug. And every time you fill that mug, or maybe you don't use it, fill a different mug, you think about, what did I fill myself with today? Did I fill myself with positive attributes, or did I fill myself with hate and disdain? Remember, life has provided you with the cup. You get to choose how you fill it. Thank you, and best wishes to each and every one of you for a bright and happy future.
Thank you, and congratulations, Gloria. And now, graduates, we've come to the most important part of the ceremony. I would like to call President Bondaroff and Board Chair Moore to center stage to greet you and recognize your achievements. Madam Registrar, will you please come forward and announce our graduates?
Good afternoon, everyone. The exciting moment's here. We will now begin the recognition of the graduates. Feel free to applaud the graduates across the stage. Family members, this is a special time. Please cheer loudly if you want to. Graduates, please remember to pause at the center of the stage and face from the videographer, marked by the big smiley face at the back, to capture your moment with the president and the board chair. Family and friends, if you wish to take a photo of your graduate, crossing the stage, please remember to stay behind the green line so everybody can have a chance to take a picture of the graduates. The first program from the British Columbia Adult Graduation Diploma, Kelly Wayne Clark. The next graduate is from the Certificate in Applied Business Technology, Administrative Assistant, Sonia. The next graduate is from the Certificate in Applied Business Technology, Financial Assistant, Suzette Barrett. Lan Shen. The next group are graduates from the post-degree diploma in business management. Oluwadamilola Elizabeth Ajewole. Marlo Wizam Bacosa. Royce Cajeras Biakis. Beans Patrick Colina. Marjorie Faye Morales de los Reyes. Vanessa Dominice. Harjeet Kaur. Irungu Mercy. Aileen Malubag. Icy Fajardo Mondonedo. Rachel Morales. Celica Morrison. Atinuke Abidemi Okonji. Mary Grace Taruk Pamugas. Hazel Keroila. Grace Lelina Sandagon. Mark Lester Santos. Sadvi Sharma. Vimukti Fernando Singapulige. Hazel Matalang Tapa. Marisa Untalan. The next group are graduates from the post-degree diploma in business management information technology specialization. The first graduate, Aratana Binagum Hene Gedara Iresha Shamali Kumari. Raker Bellarmino. Maria Jezabel Belesina. Patience Oluwaseun Osavise Bolaji. Aaron Caneda. Fritz Lawrence de Clag. Mary Valentina Fernando. Simav Gafoor. Mary Jane Hakala. Jitin Jaja Kumar. Ritesh Kumar. Shireen George. Pale Gedara Udani. Jovelyn Rodriguez. Mary Rose Tamayo. Tina Rani. Ragavi Tangasamy. The next group are graduates from the Diploma in Business Management. Jan Ray Contiglio. Palak Manish Gandhi. Vinu Shatma Jajasekara Kato Taralalage. The next group are graduates from the Diploma in Business Management Accounting Specialization. Jashmeet Guraja, sorry. Sherry Ibanez. Maganjot Kaur. Uriel J. Opis. Shanessa Ray Ann Porter. Sukhvan Singh Saota. Brooklyn Sims. Cheryl Soriano. The next group are graduates from the Certificate in Healthcare Assistant. From the Healthcare Assistant from the Healthcare Assistant Certificate, Ramon Romel Galicia. Okay, we're going to announce another group of graduates from the Certificate in Criminology. Regina Mendoza. Regina is graduated with a double credential today. Certificate in Business Management is her second credential. We will continue with the Business Management Certificate. Anuj Sharma. A graduate from the Post-Degree Diploma in Business Management Information Technology Specialization, Bina Joshilal. A graduate from the BC Adult Graduations Diploma, Cassandra Overholt. The next group are graduates from the Diploma in Environmental Restoration. Wyatt Copland. Corey Heather Ray Haynes. Alna Puthampara Shakokshan. Josephine Lovella Cruz. Anuj. The next group are graduates from the Certificate in Environmental Site Assessment, Lorna Samantha Gabrielle Cochran. Chioma Patient Hold on one second. The next group are graduates from the Certificate in Healthcare Assistant. We're going to take a moment so faculty can shake the hands of our graduates. Chioma Patient Aja. John Paul Pasumbal Barrameda. Carly Bennett. Mina Rowena Laberinto Bertillo. Justine Kasupanan. Sheila Chepkoech. Gracie Ellis. Angel Brianna Gross. Marianne Laroya. Lincoln Lee Osset. Cassandra Langsden. Marisa Pilon. Crystal Joy Melilin. Mark Leonard Pringle. Thelma Saison Tagumpay. Briggs Gennard Tolentino. We're now changing to another program. Diploma in Early Childhood Education and Care. The first graduate is Khadija Akhtar. Vandna. Sati Badui Biswas. Julia Marion Bourdon. Burden. Gloria Johanna Isaac. Kawaljit Kaur. Russian Preet Kaur. Meenakshi Lamsal. Neha Sehal Sharma. Maria Katharina Omnes. Cherish Peligro. Marjorie Pudot. The next group are graduates from the Diploma in Education Assistant. Trista Blinkhorn. Chastity Lynn Rice. Abigail Mermida. We're going to be changing to another program now, Diploma in Social Service Worker. The first graduate, Ella Bennett. Isabella Cote Nikolashuk. Princess Isa Kuntapai. Jeremiah Desiar. Annie Depuy. Kameka Edwards. George Eji Agbuwa. Vanessa Garcia. Catherine Gonzaga. Sheila Marie Hestre. Naveen Joshi. Kayla Jean Juster. Karish Gloria Jemutai. Ramjan Khan. Savannah Legacy. Malel Oliver Kimutai. Navjot Singh. Chamaka Precious Oragua. Tamara Kwok. Tamara Kwok. Chad Stephen Mortal Ramo. Namith Sashi. Shalamel Soyano. Mildred Jemutai Tarus. The next graduate is from the Certificate Indigenous Human Service Worker, Sherilyn Payu Johnson. We will be moving now from graduates from another program, Associate of Arts degree. First graduate, Harpreet Kaur. Harsh. Madison Nicole Jade Page. Parduman. Ramanjot Singh. Adarjot Kaur. Satinder Kaur. Tamanna. Bharat Verma. We will be now changing to graduates from the Associate of Arts degree, Health Studies. Kiara Carmel Badilecombe. Perdón, it was Bidley Lecombe. Courtney Brake. Faith Budo. Emily Sarah Hart. Daylin Faith Jeffers. Holly Lelibert. Kathleen Lexamana. Mohamed Adnan Farouk. Brittany Lynn Peters. Jessica Radford. Alexandria Steves. We will be moving forward to graduates from the Associate of Science degree. Anjali. Arshpreet Kaur. Piyush. We're going to continue graduating graduates from the Diploma in Criminology. Shirley Franco. Harmanjot Kaur. Simarjit Kaur. We have another graduates from the Certificate in Criminology. Amalia del Mar Granoble Suarez. And we're going to be switching to continue graduating graduates from the Certificate in General Arts and Science. Alexa Keye Sikat Zambrano. With Alexa, we conclude the graduation from the graduates in the academic division. We're going to be moving forward to apprentice. The first graduate is Gwyneth Jerwin Vertillo. The next graduate is from the Certificate in Heavy Mechanical Trades Foundation, Edwin Kimurgor Tarus. Bolange Burma. Nate Bouchard. The next graduate is from the Heavy Mechanical Trades Apprentice Level 1, Santok Singh Banwait. We will be now moving forward to continue graduating graduates from the Certificate in Fourth Class Power Engineering. Devin Friesen. Tyson Newfield. Jeffrey Wayne Snellgrove. Faculty, please have a seat. Board chair, stay on this. Yes. That concludes the graduation for today, but there is more, so hold the applause. President Bondroff, please come forward to confer the credential. Jennifer, you can have a seat. Thank you.
All right, this is the most exciting part of the whole afternoon. Are you guys ready? Okay. All right. Upon the recommendation of the registrar and by the authority vested in me by the province of British Columbia, I hereby confer upon you the credentials you have earned with all of the rights, honors, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. As a symbol of passing from one level of learning to another, I would now like to ask all the graduates to move your tassels to the left. Congratulations.
Graduates, please rise. President Bondroff, may I present to you the convocating class of Northern Lights College 2026. You did it.
You can have a seat. We are almost there, I promise. Two quick things. Please join me in welcoming Lindsay Borick, the Executive Director of the Northern Lights College Foundation and the Director of the Alumni Engagement Program, who will officially welcome graduates into the alumni family.
All right, good afternoon, graduates, and congratulations. Today is a milestone, but it's also a beginning. Graduates, on behalf of Northern Lights College and our entire alumni community, I want to welcome you not just as graduates, but as lifelong members of the NLC family. What you may not fully realize yet is that this connection doesn't end today. In many ways, it's just getting started. As of this moment, you join a network of NLC alumni who are contributing to the communities across northern BC, throughout the province, and far beyond. They are leaders in industry, healthcare, trades, education, business, and public service. They are entrepreneurs, mentors, volunteers, and change makers. And now you are part of that story. Being an NLC alum means more than having attended this institution. It means carrying forward what defines this college and a willingness to step up when it matters most. We walk alongside our alumni, whether it's through continued learning, opportunities, networking, mentorship, or simply staying connected to the college. We are here as your partner in your next chapter. Your relationship with NLC is not something that you leave behind, it's something that you build on. And you're not stepping into the new world alone. As you move forward, I want to challenge you to think about the role you will play as alumni, because alumni are not just graduates of the past, they are builders of the future. You will shape industries, you will strengthen communities, you will influence the next generation, and one day, whether you realize it or not, someone will look to you for guidance just as you have looked to others. Stay connected, support each other, share your experiences, come back and tell your story, because every story strengthens the work and the network you are now part of. That's the power of an alumni community. It's not just about where you've been, it's about how you lift others as you move forward. Graduates, today we celebrate what you've achieved. Tomorrow, we look forward to everything you will become. Wherever your journey takes you, whether it's right here in the north, across the province, country, or across the globe, you will always have a place at Northern Lights College. You are part of this community, you are part of this legacy, and starting today, you are part of the network that is proud of you, invested in you, and excited to walk alongside you in the years ahead. Welcome to the NLC family, congratulations, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you all for joining us online and in person this afternoon to celebrate this special day. Our thanks go out to many people who have worked hard behind the scenes to make this ceremony a success. I also want to take a moment to again thank today's drummers and our pianist, Dana Peterson, for sharing their musical talent with us. Yeah, she does a great job. Graduates, you will be getting ready in a moment to join the recessional march from the room. Please be sure, this is important, please be sure to return your gowns to the same location that you picked them up at. The cap and tassel are yours to keep as a memento of this special day. Immediately following the ceremony, we do hope everyone will join us for the Alumni Among Us reception in the student gowning area. That's that way. This concludes our 2026 Convocation ceremony. Congratulations, graduates, and I invite you all to stand for the recessional.